Hi VC, it's Aaron, Mitha Alamir. Today I'm entering a contest for my great friend Sam St. John. Now Sam's contest centers around showing 5 records in your collection that a newcomer to your channel wouldn't suspect were in your collection. Now my main musical focus has always been hard rock, heavy metal, classic rock, and some blues. Now that's where most people will think most of my collection is, and most of it is. But of course, having such a large collection, I have all kinds of other things, all kinds of other genres. And, I buy a lot of records that my wife would like too, like that Weekend album. She's a huge fan of that album, so I bought it when I saw it used. And something like that Madonna record, she's also a fan of. But that one I found in a collection, and that's actually an OG pressing that's still sealed, so I keep it. And, there's a lot of stuff like that. But I'm going to try to focus on a few that I kind of like, instead of just the weird, wacky stuff, which some of these are kind of wacky. But, I have a fairly eclectic taste, nowhere near like Chris Prophy or Mr. Hall of Fame, but I'm about halfway as eclectic as them. So I'll get started here. And most people know that I'm not a fan of country music. For a heavy metal fan, most hard rock metal fans love Johnny Cash. I've never been a Johnny Cash fan, even though I have, heard him my whole life because my dad's a big country fan. But this album here is one of the few country albums that I kind of like, and that's because growing up hearing it is one of my mom's favorite records, and it's Willie Nelson with Stardust. And for all the Willie Nelson records, this is probably my favorite easily. And, I'm just not a big country fan, but I can, there's always exceptions to every genre. I like something from every genre. So there's this one here, Stardust from Willie Nelson's number 1. And now this one's out of my wheelhouse, but I've always liked this artist since I was a kid. This is Howard Jones, Dream into Action. Of course, this had the big hit, No One to Blame. Things Can Only Get Better's on this. I remember seeing his videos back in the early 80s and liking them a lot. I've actually got 3 records by Howard Jones. So I've always liked him kind of. It's kind of a different artist for me. The next one here is an artist that probably most people don't suspect that I actually kind of like. This is Beck with Sea Change. Now this album here is a really mellow record, but I kind of like it. I've got a few records by Beck as well. I kind of like Beck. So he's one of those, different artists that I kind of like. And these 2 last ones here, I'm not as into as those, but I'm starting. And my friend Jeff Witcher and JC and Chris and Brandon and Gary have all got me into different stuff. So this one here is OK Computer by Radiohead. Now I've only spun this like 3 times, and I didn't like it at all at first, but it kind of is starting to grow on me a little. But Radiohead is not something that would be in my collection other than my friends getting me into it. So there we go, Radiohead. And for the last one here, this one I discovered on a VC channel, and I don't even remember who the channel was, but it's a very unique subgenre of stuff, and I saw it at my local store and bought it, and it's really different. And this is, I don't even know the name of Macintosh something or other. It's Vaporwave. So this is a Vaporwave record, and that's really different. And I played it for my friend Jeff Witcher when he was here, and he was like, well, that just sounds like someone on a turntable messing with stuff. And it kind of does. And it's really, really different ambient, and has like loops and ambient noise and really weird stuff. But, I don't have any other Vaporwave. This is the only one, and probably the only one I'll ever buy. It's interesting to hear every once in a while, but not something I go to often. But okay, there's my 5 for Sam. Everyone go sub Sam St. John. Get him to 1,000 subs. That'd be great. He's awesome. And check out his music. He plays on there on his channel all the time. And I'll see everyone next time. Probably Tuesday, but maybe not. Maybe not till the next Tuesday. All right. Have a good day.